Hey everybody, Jay here. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, hey, middle of July, let's make a wood burner video. Why not, right? So behind me is the Central Boiler CL6048 Outdoor Classic wood boiler that's currently dormant. We don't run it during the summer, but I wanted to explain to you what happens if you leave ash inside this machine. It's probably the worst thing you can do for this machine. I've had a few actually emails and questions, and I've gone over this a few times about people. A couple people emailed me, found my channel that just moved into a property and said, hey, I found my machine is full of ash. So I wanted to just kind of public service announcement. Some of you guys already know this, but anyways, I'm going to show you what your boiler should look like and why you don't leave your ash in the machine. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support what we do here on the Homestead, I'll put a link in the description below to our Teespring store. We get a little bit of a, if you buy a shirt, mug, or hat or something like that, we get a little portion of the proceeds, and that helps pay for things around here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, folks, so some of you may know this is the barrel that we use for our final ash clean out on our machine. Now, if we open the door and look, you will notice there's not a lick of ash to be found inside this machine. We cleaned it out. We haven't oiled it yet. That's in the works. Truthfully, I've been lazy with it. I don't really feel like putting the respirator on, the glasses, and doing the I haven't got to it yet. But anyways, this barrel here has sat here hermetically sealed, untouched, for over 2 months now since we cleaned this out. We pulled all the ash and all the creosote out, and we threw this in this barrel. This barrel was relatively clean. I would say 90% clean when we started, and boy, you should see the inside of it. This is what happens if you leave ash inside your outdoor wood boiler or inside your fireplace or anything like that. This is what ash does, and it's not good. So let's go ahead and show you. All right, folks, let's go ahead and take our lid off here. I already took the bolt out. And let's have a look inside our barrel. All right, folks, let's have a better look. Hopefully the sun's okay. But anyways, what happens to ash, especially with an outdoor boiler, it can absorb moisture. And if you can see here, I don't know if you can tell, but just the condensation and the humidity, you can see the side of the barrel. See this light surface rust? All that stuff it rubs right off, but the problem is that ash will hold moisture. So this is an extremely heavy barrel, and this ash literally has turned to almost like concrete. I don't know how well you can see. Hopefully the light's okay, but you do not want to leave that inside your machine. That's how you are going to rust the thing out from the inside out. So I just want to explain that video. You can see, hopefully the lighting's okay, you can see how much rust and how that ash actually turned to crap. So let's actually dump this out, and I'll show you what the bottom looks like, because this would be, we're going to pretend this is our wood boiler and we left this ash in here because the humidity and the moisture, believe it or not, even though this unit is sealed up, can still get in there. And wood ash is going to be like sand. It's just going to hold and absorb moisture. So let's dump this out and let's show you what the bottom of it looks like, because I guarantee you the bottom looks way worse than the sides there. I tell you, that's heavier than it looks. Man, wow. All right, so this looks like a good spot to go ahead and dump it out. This whole area is going to be bulldozed anyway, so I'm not really worried about it. Whew. I don't know if that'll... Wow. That stuff is in there. Can't even get all that out. That's incredible how welded that stuff is in there. Oh boy. All right, caveman, find something better to... Wow. You guys have seen this. You guys have seen it firsthand. That stuff is in there. All right, folks. Hopefully you could see that bottom of this barrel is absolutely shot. That ash with the condensation and the humidity and the moisture, literally this barrel was pretty clean when we got it, as you could see here. This is pretty much bare steel here. That's the whole condition of it when we first got it. But yeah, needless to say, that's pretty nice. Folks, you saw it firsthand. I could barely get that ash out of that barrel, and it had a nice, as you can see, even the bottom of the lid here is just surface rust. It's amazing how much moisture wood ash holds. It's really incredible. As you saw, I wrestled with it. I could barely get the ash out of the barrel itself. The stuff was welded on there. So needless to say, I know I got this question a few times. I got a couple emails lately. So, and I've been meaning to empty out that barrel anyway. So I figured, public service announcement, do not leave wood ash in your boiler. It's just gonna collect and hold moisture, and you will literally rot the bottom and the sides, whatever. You will rot the machine out from the inside out. So please do me a favor, get it down to bare steel like you should, like mine is. Like I said, that barrel was pretty clean. That ash has been in there about 2 months, and that barrel probably wouldn't last another month before it started poking holes in the side of it. So anyways, just wanted to make this little public service announcement. Hope you guys enjoy this video. We're getting back into the content now. We've been working on a trail, working on a corduroy road, dumping dirt. We have about 6-7 hours into that between Dad and I with the tractor. So we've got some really good stuff coming up for you folks here once we finish that road. We'll be pulling some timber out, doing some milling, and yes, the list goes on. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. God bless. Like I said, feel free to visit the Teespring link in the description. If you learned something and you want to support the channel, I appreciate it if God puts it in your heart. And yeah, without further ado, folks, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And like I always say, we will see you guys out in the woods.